I want to use this bike crane until where my recording will stop. I see how far I can go. Anyway, good morning. As I record this one, we can have some little conversation. We can have a small conversation. I like to talk about money because I love money. Okay, this is the thing. Majority of people, they don't see about having a side business or side hustle, despite having one source of income. To diversify your portfolio. Hey, hiyo ndege sipite haraka. You diversify your portfolio by having different sources of income. That's what you always say. So, initially what they are trying to say, you have a side hustle, yeah? Another source of income from your original source of income. What does that mean? That means you will generate another source of income. That's why I'm here with you, so that we can have a conversation on how you can generate another source of income. Okay, I don't want to be that pastor who always preach and you have a drunkard kid. So don't ask me whether I have one. Okay? But generally, can I, with my thought, my food of thought, for me at the moment, I see some guys, they are going to the abroad. This young generation, these are millennials, and that's lucky Gen Zs. What they are doing, they are buying small car and they enroll them to Uber. This online taxi, well-known Uber in Kenya. So, some they are doing it as a real hustle, a primary hustle. Others are doing it as a secondary hustle. The one who are doing it as a secondary hustle, they are those who have partners. It's well known as you have partner. So what they'll do, they'll buy a car. He have his routine job. He have his usual job. Then he'll buy an Uber car and all that online small car for online taxi. Then he'll look for a driver, well-known partner. Then he'll give that driver. Then he'll give him target maybe 1,500 per day. Some they charge per day, some weekly, some they depend on the trust between you and your partner. So that's another faster source of income at the present. Okay. So I want you tell me, you put your thought on this. You just give me your input on this issue. Okay, that's first thing for online taxi. Let's go put another issue of money market, treasury bills and treasury bonds. If you are informed about this money market and the treasury bill and treasury bond, how they work, here I'm in Thika Road now. I have joined Thika Road. These are almost bridge to Githurai. For those who don't know Githurai, this is the bridge for Githurai. Hapa ndio watu wa Mlima wanaziaga, by the way. So those who don't know Mlima is here with me now. Hapa ndio tunaigiriaga mambo ya kwenda Mlima. As we continue with the conversation, we had to talk about the first source of side hustle.
Time, 40 minutes. Distance, 11.8 kilometers.
To some people, depending on depending on persons. So hapa tuko Githurai, ndio tunataka kuingilia Mlima. Unajua ukiwa hapa ndio the entrance ya Mlima. Ukiwa hapa Githurai, Mlima ndio inaingiliangiwa hapa. Unaingiliangia Mlima hapa. Sasa mimi nitaingia Mlima. Sasa wacha nikuingie Mlima. Sasa wacha niiname tuingie Mlima. This is the way to go to Mlima. Sasa hii ni Mlima. Unaona? Tunaingia kwa Mlima sasa. So, my conversation That was a side joke a bit. Let's go to the initial conversation. Sasa hii ndio kuja kwa mlima. Unaona venye mlima iko na giza. Najua mlima iko na giza. Hapa ni Karura. This Karura forest indeed. Hapa ni Karura forest. Mother Karua anajua hivyo vizuri sana. Hii ni Karura forest. Mother Karua anajuaga vizuri. Na mimi Jusaki kwenda huko kwa Karura ni usiku nitaigiria hii njia sasa. So that ni tuendelee kuongelea Kenya tulikuwa tunaongelea. So tumeongelea mambo ya online taxi. Now let's put another conversation on a money market, treasury bill and treasury board. Haya, kuna huyu mtu ameenda kanunua, he went at the boat car, okay? He put it on a online taxi, online business. Then there is another person who want to put his money on a money market, treasury bills or treasury board, or invest in a central bank. Actually, there is a difference between treasury bill and treasury board, and also money market. For those who have some small savings, we are usually advised don't put your money idle in the bank. Better you open a money market account, you save your money there, it will be generating some interest per year, per annum, maybe 18%, 17%. That is better than nothing. Okay, are we together? So, assume you have 1 million, because a good car for maybe like 1000 cc, which can do Uber or online taxi, is going to around 1 million. So assume you have one good 1 million, 1 million Kenya shillings. Okay, this 1 million, what is this guy trying to do? This 1 million, you invest in those money market. Okay, mostly money market, they generate an interest rate of 18% per annum. 18% per annum. So you can take your 1 million, you compute by 18% per annum, you see how much money you'll be generating in a year. Then you take that guy who have taken an Uber taxi. Actually here it's a middle at night. An Uber taxi, he's have a target, is giving his driver or his partner, which is having to get some revenue every month or every year or every month or every week or every day. So you compute, you see where you feel safe. Generally in the money market, your money is always safe because mostly if you go like in central bank or these banks, your money is safe at all the time. In a car, it can get accident, can be stolen, and you can get a crooked driver. Okay, somehow you also need it for your own convenience use sometimes. Okay, money market, even if the interest they are low, if you take like 1 million, you buy by 18% per annum. You will see how much money you are generating in a year. Then you divide that money by 12. You see how much money you can get per month when your money is there. And remember, your initial capital is still there. Your initial capital that you put there, it is still there. So I need your view and your comment on this. Which way to make, if you have 1 million, which side hustle will you engage in, or be it a primary hustle if it's you?
Time 45 minutes. Distance 13.2 kilometers.
And your knowledge on this field. There are some people who have both experience, they can share to us. We see which way we can go. I myself, I don't have experience in both, but I'm running. That's why I'm doing my computation and my calculation, because they are saying if you rely on one stream of income, you are nearly to bankruptcy at the end of the month. If your job cut and the only source of income is your salary, it means they stop your life. It's like stopping you from living. That's why side hustle when you're working, it's always recommended. It's always very important to have a side hustle. It can be able to help you when need. Also some emergency fund. Emergency fund, these are money you set aside for emergency cases like an accident, like a disease, any an unknown occurrence that can come. Mostly people they say they have insurance, but always have a solid cash in you. Be it the small amount you save, it can boost you and it can help you during time of need. So when it comes to the issue of money, remember, Mark, let me tell you the one thing. There will be no school will ever tell you or teach you on how to make money or how to multiply your money. Most school instances, they only teach us on how to be an accountant, to count the money you never earn. How to be a manager, to manage a money or a company you don't own. Or how to be a doctor, to be an engineer, to build for others. They never no school teaching us about how to make money and how to multiply money. And this is a big problem we have as a society. That's why education on financial literacy is very important to an individual, society. And that's why I always advise, I say, please tell your son this. So your son, how to multiply money and how to make money. It's at the end of the day, the reason why you take your kid to school is because you want them to have a good life. What's the definition of good life? Definition of a good life is they can be able to feed themselves, have a shelter, and live an affordable life. That's the reality with what we call as a good life. You can have a good job like a doctor, engineer, but you don't have a good life. You can be someone there in Marikiti selling things, but because you know how to make money, how to multiply money, you are living a decent life or you are living a good life. That's why it is very important to always tell your son or your daughter how to make money and how to multiply money. Teach them how to make money and how to multiply money. That education is the education that will help you forever because nobody will ever teach them. Start from the beginning. Okay, this is a culture in the most multi-mulima people. Watu wa mulima wanapesemekananga they have money because there is a connection between money and life. Even if you are a doctor, you are an engineer, and you don't know, you have a financial illiteracy. You are just an illiterate in life. That's why money, knowledge, money, information, investment,